Hey guys, I'm here to address a question that people ask me a lot, and that's how to get your parents to agree with you dyeing your hair and getting piercings and tattoos. The first thing I could say is don't be childish about it. Actually have a grown-up conversation with your parents and don't start screaming and shouting how it's your life and they can't stop you being who you are. Because frankly, they're just looking out for your best interest. When you have brightly coloured hair, facial piercings and tattoos, people can be cruel. I know that from first-hand experience, and a lot of people will not like it. But you shouldn't let it stop you being who you are. But if your parents do say no, then don't be childish. Lost for words. Like, if you want to dye your hair a bright colour, like, obviously this isn't my natural colour, it's bright red, then go up to your parents, mum, dad, whoever you live with, and ask them. Sit down and actually ask them, and if they say no, accept it, and go back in a couple months and ask again, because eventually they will agree that, it's really hot, that is who you are, and that's who you're going to be. I'm going to take this off because it's annoying me. That's who you want to be. I think it was a lot easier for me because I was not the first child my mum went through this with. My older sisters are a lot like me, and actually the canvas here of them. Look, they're my sisters. That's Carla and that's Rebecca. It's me in the middle. And as you can tell, Carla has bright pink hair and piercings. I have bright green hair and piercings, and Becca has bright red hair. No piercings though. So I'm not the first child that's had to deal with this with my mother, and I think Carla really set it off for all of us. And it's a lot easier now when we want to be ourselves. My mum's still pretty much there when it comes to what piercings I get and what colours I dye my hair and how often I dye my hair, because I'd like to dye my hair a lot more often than I actually do. Like this colour now, you can see that my roots are coming through really badly, but I'm not allowed to dye it yet because I've not long dyed it, and we don't want my hair to dye, and I completely agree with my mum on that. There is a certain time and place to do it. It's like with me, my very first piercing was my ears, and that's only because she took me to get them done when I was 1, because that's just the tradition in my family. You get your ears pierced when you're 1, if you're a little girl. But my first proper piercing was my nose, and I got that done when I was 11, and my mum took me to get that done, and this is the second time I got it done actually. This is my second one. And she was fine with it because you start off small. Just start off small and work your way up to the bigger stuff. And as for tattoos, don't try and get it in a place where you can hide it from your parents, because I know people who have done that and it has gone horribly wrong for them. They've like got it on the bottom of their back and they've bent over one day and their parents have seen it and gone schizo. So yeah, don't do that. Actually I asked my mum and she said yes. And I have a tattoo on my hip. She said I can get a tattoo, just get it somewhere that's not going to be seen. Just in case, just until I'm older. Because I'm not actually legal to get tattoos yet. I have to be 18 and I'm only 16. But you know, it happens. Arr. So yeah, all I can say really is don't be childish. Your parents are looking out for your best interest if they say no. And if they do say no every time that you ask them, wait until you're old enough to go and get it done yourself. Because once you're legally allowed to do it, they can't stop you from doing it. It sounds stupid, and it sounds like your parents will probably get upset by it, sure. But wait until here in England it's 18 that you're classed as an adult. Wait until you're 18. It's not that hard. So yeah, that's all I really have to say on this subject. So I hope you guys have an amazing week, and don't forget to smile.